I think our city should help families find safe places to live before making them leave the ones they already have. Kids need homes, and you feel safe. And they need grown-ups to care about what happens to them. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Marcus Johnson. I am a resident of Kalamazoo Township, and I am proud to say I live on camera. Over the past 3 months, I've had to do several interviews. I say had to. I was a former resident of Long Main Apartments in Kalamazoo Township. As many of you already know, the entire apartment complex was condemned. And every tenant there had to make some very difficult choices about where they were going to live, how they were going to support themselves, with very little support from government agencies, very little support from their community on how they would protect themselves from some very intrusive, very abusive communication from their landlords. And I think one of the biggest challenges that we've also experienced was that we weren't alone. And that there are other people in the apartments, both in the city and the township, who experience that same amount of fear and frustration and the realization that they can't get any help from the right kind of help from their government agencies to support them as tenants in the place where they live, so they don't feel safe, they don't feel comfortable close to their landlord, they don't even have the right to counsel. I will also say that on May 27th, the apartment complex put a note on its front door that banned all media outlets from coming on property to talk to tenants. And as a result of that, I think that combined with people's inherent mistrust or fear of media outlets made it really hard for them to talk to a news reporter who just wanted to ask them questions about their lived experience. We're a community that's still trying to resolve some of this tension, still trying to find some representation for the class action lawsuit, but our voices really matter. And the only reason why we were able to get anywhere with our temporary landlord was because we were able to use our voices to push our landlord to give us our security deposit refunds back and give us right for May, which we're still waiting on. But coming up in November, we also know that we're facing an election where, again, our voices are the only protection that we have. It would be great if we lived in a county or a state where we were able to protect ourselves with government support. But I think especially with presence of block cameras, and especially with the threat of ICE coming into our community, and especially with other threats that are coming down from the federal level that want to make election, the right to a free and fair election very, very difficult. Our voices are really the only keys to make a change. Kalamazoo is a blue dot and a purple state. And because of that, that makes us look like a very easy target. I pose that question to you as leaders of this community, and I ask you to start thinking about how you're going to protect us from these block cameras, how you're going to protect us from the rest of the coming in, and also how that's going to link back to other rights that people have as tenants, as people who just want to be citizens in the city and not be overly surveilled. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Aaron. I am known as Locals Only on Instagram. I am here today to confront you guys, our commissioners, our mayor, as mayor. about allowing this block situation without consulting the community with all of the information? Where is the transparency? Why are you guys denying FOIA requests when it comes to the cameras and the data being collected? Where is the transparency? Why is there still a fence around our data? What construction is happening there? Because that eyesore of fence is turning local businesses into free spaces. I'd much rather have a few unhoused people who mind their own business than that god awful fence. And when you guys recently displaced all of those unhoused, what resources did you offer? The one gentleman said it the best. How do you evict somebody from being outside? It really is not a good look to keep somebody while they are down. Or a good feeling. Why? Why are you guys doing that? That falls on the definition of evil. Why are you wasting taxpayer money to build an event center and to refuck downtown instead of investing that money in the housing issues here in Kalamazoo? When we already have an event center that's hemorrhaging money, why waste even more? Why are you militarizing the police and social services against the people? You guys only think about yourselves and personal interests. You work for the people. If you do not listen to your constituents that are the people, we will replace you. How after we have the constituents. You work for us, not Flock, not the Strikers, not the Bucks, or any of those other major corporations that all Kalamazoo know. You do realize you are a room full of pissed off constituents, and you are the common denominator. You guys need to address and fix the problems, or we will have you removed. Do your jobs. You guys are a joke. You only protect your own asses and not the asses of the marginalized. And guess what? Those marginalized people they are your constituents. It is your job to protect them, so do your job. We do not want Flock. We want the downtown that will go for commerce. And we are tired of resources being wasted on vanity projects. We are tired of the government spying on us. We are tired of commissioners dragging their feet and not having a fire under their ass. If you can't do your job, quit.
Goodbye.
So that way we can get somebody capable of doing it for you. The fact that I have to confront you and waste my time on a Monday while I've done many other things I'd rather be doing says a lot. So I am going to finish up my time by wasting your time. I requested my friend bring their guitar so I could sing a silly song with you guys, but I don't think I would have had the time. Hope you guys have a rest of the night, and I hope you guys do what's right.
Hi guys, my name is Shalon Roman, and I am a survivor of that day when she couldn't sleep. And that was not right what y'all did to us, but y'all did give us no resources. Half of these people out here ain't got no lands. They have nowhere to go. They got their companion dogs. They don't have nowhere to go. These people really what they out here dying because I got no wings. And now they ain't got nowhere to go. But guess what? Now they about to be out here really robbing, stealing, and killing because y'all just found a place they got to go on. Some people don't have a choice. And then some people do. Y'all brought all of the people from all of these states here. And y'all take that some people out. Now what? Now our person has to go all the way out there. How is we supposed to get all our stuff back and forth? From us, we're going to efforts every day.
I mean, this was
We watch our clothes over there. We watch our clothes over there. We can get over there. Who got time for that? Y'all ain't got no resources, so we can't do something. That ain't there. And what it is, people out there with kids something like this. Why? Because y'all giving us a gospel mission a little bit, and I ain't know what to live in.
Can't even go there.
How come the people got their hair off like they got a life infection? Let's go.
They don't want even have a man.
People are dying over there. Let's go about that. How many people died over there? Y'all ain't even really taking what y'all really looking at what y'all taking from it. Yeah, we ain't got nowhere to go, but some people out there intends do that job. It just ain't enough for y'all to silence. And what the food like, what y'all really like, bro, we can get more food than loaves and fishes. Man, we can put our food stuff together and make a meal. Right? We don't, like, bro, y'all treated us so bad and then y'all grew everything that we owned away. Yeah. Go baby bitches away. Shit, we can't get back. I'm sorry, but stuff we can't get away. Y'all don't understand what y'all really did. And there's people out there, what now? Everybody out there, over there, robbing, stealing, and now they about to get that life up there, they ain't know where to go. Everybody get views of where to go. We don't want to move too far away from our goddamn resources. Our resources is one thing. Y'all know you know that one thing when y'all got a resource. No transportation. We ain't got no daycare, no nothing while we try to look for housing. No, none of that. Y'all say it's free, it's really not free because what? Y'all making us what? Volunteer for food stamps and we homeless. We try to fucking whack our scalp and get soda. Y'all need to what? If y'all are coming on there, what? Just pay attention to the lives that y'all just destroyed. And I'm freaking realize there's people out there pregnant and everything. Think about them babies. Y'all don't think about none of that. Y'all destroyed a lot of lives out there. And we hungry.